Hello. Today, this is Psychic Satyr, by the way. Today, we are doing another pick a card reading. And this pick a card reading is going to be for grounding messages. This is going to be things that need to be grounded, or how to get yourself grounded more. They're messages from Spirit on grounding. And we have 5 piles for this one. But starting off, I want to do the bottom of the decks here for each one. I have 5 decks, and I had used the 2 tarot decks, the Modern Witch and the Everyday Witch tarot. And at the bottom of each, we have, see, the 6 of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups here, and they're both reversed. So what I'm seeing is, right now, to get grounded, really there needs to be an actual kind of stop of on movement, kind of a stop on trying to win right now, kind of a stop on just kind of a stop on trying, you know. Don't let yourself try at this time, but instead just kind of be in yourself as you are with what you have. Play around with the things you have. Don't try to focus on getting some new love in with this Ace of Cups or something like that. If you're really like, no, I need it right now or something, like, you know, wait, it's all of this is coming. With the 6 of Wands, that's a victory for sure. With the Ace of Cups, that's a love for sure, but it's all coming. And right now you don't need to try for it. You just need to be with yourself and let that happen. We also, these bottom cards here, these top cards here, are the Everyday Witch Oracle, and then I also have Chakra Wisdom cards. And the Everyday Witch Oracle says change and progress. So really, there's like a need for change right now before progress happens. It's change and then progress, you know? And at the bottom of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle is a root chakra, boom, and it says renewal. So there is some sort of new you that needs to be birthed in order for new change to happen, in order for progress to happen. And right now, this is probably what's needed, the grounding, as opposed to the looking into the future and just jumping straight ahead to it right now. At the bottom of, I also have a deck that I got from Target that I love, and it's called Mindfulness Cards. Boom, I got those from Target. They're very nice. And at the bottom of that one, the card Notice Connections came in. So this may be a good time to focus on the people around you. Really notice, you know, if they're good, if the connection can be, you know, fixed in some way, or strengthened, or if it needs to be let go, things like that, you know. There's also words on the back of these, but I'm not going to read this one. Just notice that this one says Notice Connections, but when I'm in your pile, I will read the card. So let's see. For the piles here, we have 5 piles. Pile 1 here has the Smoky Quartz crystal along with the Angel Orts crystal. The Angel Quartz crystal. Angel Aura Quartz. There you go. Angel Aura Quartz. And then for pile 2 here, we have 2 nice beach stones. And then for pile 3 here, we have the shungite with a stick of Palo Santo that I have not burned all the way yet. On pile 4, we have all of the chakra die that I have here. So these are chakra die right here. And then on pile 5, the last pile, we have 5 Mukite stones. And these are very grounding crystal. These are a very grounding stone that are very nice. I like to outline my, I have a Metatron cube, and I love to outline them on the ends of those, just because that's such a great way to keep that energy nice and grounded into the world. You can really feel it. All right. So we are going to do a 30-second meditation, which is going to start right after I tell you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to you know, leave a comment if any of this resonates for you. And just thank you for watching in the first place. You know, even if you're leaving me a thumbs down or something like that, that's fine. You know, energy is good. All energy in the end is good. All right, now for the 30-second meditation starting now. Okay, and I'm going to start with pile 1 here, and I will see you in your pile. All of the timestamps will be at the bottom. All right. Okay, pile 1. Hello? Okay. Pile 1. We're going to get right in right now to what grounding messages you need to hear, what grounding needs to be done at this time. What is splitting you in too many places, maybe. We'll get into that. What you need to focus on in your life right now, and what thoughts and actions you can take to stay focused and stay grounded. So those things will really help you out to remain focused where you are, as opposed to finding yourself trying to jump too quickly to the future, or from focusing too much on the past. So I'm going to get out right here with your Everyday Witch to start, or your Modern Witch Tarot to start. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands. And then for the Everyday Witch, we have the Knight of Wands reversed, followed by the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing right now that there is a financial dip. Right now it's as if you're looking for a new source of income, a new source of literally physical fulfillment. And right now it seems the best course of action is to just keep trying new things. There are things you're interested in that give you this Ace of Wands feeling, this feeling of like, ooh, I could do that, and ooh, I could do that, and ooh, I could do that. Go for them all. Totally try them out. And with the Knight of Wands here in reverse, I'm actually seeing that this isn't like a bad thing, but instead something that does move you closer this way, closer into the next thing. Like that's kind of the way to go. I'm also seeing that it's going to be a bit of a slow process. It's going to take a little more time than you would probably want. More than anything, like with the Wands energy, you really want it to be like a go energy, but right now all the go has to be in one spot. It has to be in one place. And with the Five of Pentacles here, you're totally moving forward. You're getting there. You're coming in out of the cold. Whatever this feels like right now in this Ace of Pentacles reverse, where it feels like you don't have right now, where it feels like you are missing something to keep the physical together. You're not missing anything, like you're coming up with all these new ideas, these new plans of action and things like that. Let all those plans of actions start moving forward. And this Knight of Wands here will slowly get you to where you're trying to go. Hopefully not too slowly, but, slowly. And in the Five of Pentacles here, eventually you come out of the cold. Eventually you're into a place where things are just moving really quickly, where things are just going fast. Like you're like, oh, I didn't expect it to go this fast. Once it starts going fast, it doesn't stop going fast. And let's see. We're going to get into your next cards, which are your Chakra Wisdom cards. So yeah, just to stay grounded, really focus on what you want to do in the present and doing it. Just do it, whatever it is. I would say don't take on too much, but at the same time, don't freak out about overburdening yourself. Like, you can always drop things if you're like, oh, okay, this one wasn't a fit, and just drop it, Don't think you need to like be invested in anything. I'm not saying that like being emotionally invested into all of these new actions is like a priority. You don't need that. You're trying to, this is very much work with just Wands and Pentacles. It's very much just trying to get this relationship between you and working together, So for your Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, we have Creation, with the crown chakra. And we have perception with the heart chakra. Okay. So yeah, you're in a very creative state right now. You're very much getting a lot of downloads. You're very much getting a lot of energy coming in to put out into the world. And they're, really spirit is just saying, go for it, go for it, go for it. And with perception here, this is asking for discernment in a way. This is asking to like make sure with the heart chakra, make sure this is something you want to keep doing. When you're just trying things, make sure this is something where you're like, yes, my heart is fulfilled if I keep trying this. If it doesn't feel like that at all, don't even put your heart in. Don't start from the heart. Start from this is something to try. This is something to do. Boom. Try it, do it, and then if your heart starts feeling like, yeah, you know what, this is really fulfilling, then you can develop that emotional connection if you like, But either way, you're on your way. You're getting there. Just make sure you perceive what is best for you. The next card out will be the mindfulness card. So this is something to stay mindful of. Oh, this one says listen deeply to others, and it also with the green here resonates to the heart chakra. Listen deeply to others, and it says on the back, the next time you're having a conversation with someone, just listen. Too often, a so-called conversation is actually two monologues, with each person just waiting for the other to finish. There are few things as generous as listening deeply to a friend, listening with your whole mind and whole body, receiving their words and thoughts with your complete presence. I like that, yeah. So this is very much saying that these downloads that you're getting might be able to come in from another place, might be able to come in from others. It's possible you can listen to someone and hear what they're saying, and it will give you a clue into yourself. You can, instead of saying, I want this, I want this, I want this, and, you're having a conversation, they're talking, and then you want to talk about what you're talking about, instead, really try and understand what they're trying to give you. And once you do gain that understanding, you'll see that understanding is for you. Whatever they just said was also something for you, So listen deeply to others and let yourself be brought into a new place here to find what actually really does fulfill you. This looks like that's kind of the way to fulfillment here. Is maybe there are things where you're just like, I don't know. I just don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Everything doesn't feel right, right? Well, maybe someone will give you a clue into what does feel right. You'll hear it out of their mouth, and then you'll feel it in yourself, and you'll go, oh, okay, wait a minute. That one I liked. That one I liked a lot. So go ahead and listen deeply to others. Pile 1. Next out, the last card is your Everyday Witch Oracle card. And that card says Affirmation for Growth. Nice. It's an Earth card. Okay, so this is an Earth element card. It's also green, a lot of heart chakra here. There's a lot of heart chakra here. I see you're very heart-based, definitely. And group 1, being very heart-based means you definitely want to put your, whole into everything. You want to put your whole into everything kind of immediately. But, imagine if a seed or something was just like, I want to be a tree tomorrow. That's probably not going to happen. Like the seed isn't like that. You need to let yourself get into a growth mindset, into a growth mind state. So affirmation for growth is saying maybe look up some affirmations. Look up some abundance affirmations. You could look up affirmations for self-worth, self-growth, things like that. And just listen to them and start repeating them to yourself so that you get this energy of slowly letting yourself become this person who can put their heart into everything fully, as opposed to putting it in too quickly and letting, like, getting hurt and then pulling back, So that's definitely what the grounding is here for you. It's getting into a a both creative state where you try new things, but not putting yourself into them too fully, too quickly. And you'll find that all of the things you put yourself into are a part of what's getting you there. Everything is a part of what's getting you there. You're just trying to go that way. And you're going that way. There's no way around it. You're going that way. This Knight of Wands is going to get to where it's going. You know, that's the Knight of Wands always gets there. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing for you, pile 1. Thank you. Thank you. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, leave a comment if this resonated very well. And I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile 2. Pile 2, for the bottom of the deck here, the Temperance was kind of pulling out a little bit, so there may be some balancing that needs to be done. Honestly, like, that's probably what mostly grounding is just balancing yourself. But we're going to get right into your tarot cards, starting with the Modern Witch and the Everyday Witch, to see what grounding you need, to see, you know, I don't like keep closing my little book. I have a little book. Yeah, to see what grounding you need, to see what to focus on in life right now, and what thoughts and actions you can take to stay focused and grounded. So let's see right here. First card out we have is the Knight of Wands, followed by the 8 of Wands reversed, followed by the 6 of Pentacles reversed, and then the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay, I am seeing some overshare. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing that there's actually something you need to get back to. Some kind of work you need to get back to. Yeah, that's definitely it. It's some kind of work you need to get back to. Just something that you may have done in the past, and it's as if you've given too much of yourself currently away to you know, like whatever that fulfillment that you got from that thing was. It's now like depleted. You know, it's not, whatever that is now depleted. And this is saying that to get a little more grounded, it's totally okay to go back right now. It's totally okay to go like, okay, well, I'll try that thing again. I'll do that thing again because that one worked out for me before. You know, like, so the Knight of Wands is just going straight for it, you know? This is the depletion, and this is the let's go a little bit backwards. But you're not going backwards, obviously. There's no such thing as going backwards. Time only moves forwards. And yeah, well, yeah, time. Time is time. Time does its time thing. But don't worry. In this 3D world, it is moving forward. So, yeah, this is saying that there is a way to get grounded in your past right now. A way to, and it's likely like some sort of work you used to do, or just some sort of fulfilling action you were taking. It could have been like a sport or something that you were really into, or yeah, maybe exercising. It could have been something like that, where it's just, it made you feel good enough to continue onward. You know, it brought you back up in that way. So that's what I'm seeing in the tarot cards. We're going to get into your chakra wisdom cards next to see, first off, what chakras you could help you at this time, and just what the messages are. We have mysticism here. And that's the third eye chakra, followed by, despondence, and that's the third eye chakra as well. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that maybe this totally isn't something you want to do. You're like, backwards? I don't want to go back like that. That's the energy right here. I don't want to go back. Oh, no. But what I'm getting here is that let yourself kind of disconnect from it. Yeah, there may have been like more connection in the past to it, where it felt more fulfilling, and you can tell maybe now that it won't feel as fulfilling. As soon as you go back, you're going to be like, oh, no. But instead of being in the despondent attitude, which is this little jealous lady right here, she's like, look at her. She's like, no. But instead of being in that attitude, let yourself be there for growth. Let yourself be there to grow yourself back to where you were. Like in the physical world, financially, or bodily, if you're like doing exercise or something like that. Yeah, let yourself get there for growth as opposed to for feeling fulfilled right now. And then it's okay to also maybe let yourself be a bit of a mystery, to let yourself like get into this state of like, I'm here to grow my ideas further, not to stay here. Like that's not what I'm doing. And this is also like a don't get distracted. There's possible like distractions here or something where there's all this like energy trying to move toward you or something, and this mystic here is like dodging that energy. It's like, no, I can't. Oh, no, not me. Oh, no. So what I'm saying here is, as you're in this area, definitely let yourself be more into your future. Definitely in the third eye, stay in where you're moving toward, but physically you'll be maybe back where you were doing something where you're like, this was fun before and it's fine now, but it's not what I'm, not what I'm trying to stay in, not what I'm trying to live in. And you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to like put too much energy into like other people or anything like that. Just let yourself be until you're where you need to be, and then you can move on. Because that'll be easier, honestly, to let yourself move on from something that you're not trying to put too much energy in, not trying to put too much deep connection into. You can let yourself just be the mystic in the area, and then move on when moving on is ready. Okay, so for your mindfulness card, what to stay mindful of, we have watch the mind like TV. Okay. And that resonates to the sacral chakra. It says, watch the mind like TV. It says, there are few better shows than the ones we broadcast in our minds. With your eyes open, take a few minutes to watch what happens in your mind, as if it were a high-definition plasma TV screen. Observing your experience in this way can really help create a sense of space and freedom from the everyday dramas of our lives, as we assume the role of the viewer instead of the character in the middle of the story. Okay. Yeah. So watch the mind like TV. Yeah, that's definitely, coming in like and I would say it's both solar plexus and sacral chakra. Definitely staying in those areas, but it's also about the mind here. So what I'm seeing there is that there is kind of this energy that wants to take you. It wants to take all of you or something, but that's not what you're there for now. You're not there for that. You're there for your show. You're there for your show, but no one else can see your show because your show is in your mind and you're watching it like TV. So you're watching your own show, doing your own thing, and letting everything else kind of breeze by you, even if it's trying to get you, oh, sorry, busy, oh no, can't, nah, because you gotta go do your own thing. So keep doing your own thing, watch your own mind, and let your vision stay clear within you. Just saying it's the mind definitely comes in so well with these third eye cards. And then your final card will be your everyday witch oracle card. And this one says, plant the seeds. Okay, yeah. So this is a lot about growth. It's another earth card, definitely. This one's a lot about growth. This one is coming in very well to just say, let yourself plant these seeds. Let yourself, grow the field you're trying to grow. Whatever this is, it's likely a lot that you're going into even though right now there's like a bit of a backpedal, you know? You're going back in order to plant those seeds again. It's maybe like this was a situation where it was like, that really built me up to a place where I can now do this. And then due to circumstances, all of that, you know, didn't work out. All of that, like fell apart. Those seeds didn't grow. Those seeds didn't fully grow, but you got lots of knowledge, lots of information. They grew in you, but they didn't grow outwardly. And now it's time to, now that you have like the full tree in yourself that you can completely visualize, you're like, yes, this was it. This was 100% it, you know? Now that you can visualize that tree, it's just going back and planting more seeds again. It's just going back and like, oh, well, now that I've gained the knowledge of how to do it, I can go do it again, no problem. So that is what I am seeing for you, pile 2, with your beautiful beach stones here. Yeah, maybe go to the beach as well. You might like that if you have a beach. Lakes are also great. Any bodies of water. Thank you for watching, pile 2. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if this resonated really well. And I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile 3. You chose the pile with the shungite stone as well as the Palo Santo stick. These are both cleansing things. This one cleanses physical things. It kind of dissipates electromagnetic energy, as well as the Palo Santo cleanses your energy. It cleanses your mind and your spirit and your aura as well. So this is a very cleansing group. Some the grounding here may be related to cleansing, may be related to getting yourself, you know, I don't know, ready? Or yeah, getting yourself ready, pretty much. Something like that. Just making sure you're not overburdened by things that you can release. There you go. So getting right into your tarot cards, the first card out we have is the 9 of Cups reversed, followed by the King of Wands reversed, followed by the World, and then the 5 of Swords. No, 4 of Swords. It's the 4 of Swords. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually seeing that in the 9 of Cups here, there is like a vision of yourself that you feel was fulfilled. It actually came to, like, it became fulfilled. And you were like, that's me. That's the me. There it is. There I am. Perfect. You know, you were like, there I am. All the things I needed and all the things I am are right here. And what has happened, seemingly, is this little bit of a backpedal, but it's not bad at all. It's as if you still have all the energy of this 9 of Cups, but it's like you don't see it, so you don't feel it. You don't see the energy, and so you don't feel it. But you still have all the energy here in the King of Wands. All as great as this looked is as great as you are, you know? And you're just completing the big cycle. The big cycle. The World here. The World card. You're letting all of this come into fruition here. There is some sort of like, you know, a finishing process. That's what it seems like. It's more like a not cleansing, but finishing, like polishing a stone at the end or something, you know? Like there's this little polish that needs to be done here. And then actually coming into the 4 of Swords here, very interestingly, is that you're just going to, as soon as that's done, breeze through your next path. It's just going to be like super easy for you. Pile 3, I'm seeing easy. I'm seeing an ease coming in here. Where it's like you're going to get there pretty quickly before any hiccups even come. And then even if there are hiccups, it's like you're like, I'm ready for that. You know, like, I'm ready for that. You know, it's like you're going through, it's as if you could do whatever the next thing you do is in your sleep. That's what it is. Like, it's like you could do it in your sleep. There's no issue. Ooh, excuse me. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, with this King of Wands energy, you're very, very ready. There just needs to be the final process, which seems not even like something you need to do. The best you could probably do is just rest. The best you could do is just wait. With the Four of Swords here, the best you could do is just rest and wait for it, because it's coming no matter what, right? That next process is just coming, and then once you're there, yeah, once you're there, you're there. Once you're there, you're actually fulfilled, rested. You're completely, you're in your Nine of Cups energy again. Your wishes are fulfilled. You're in your King of Wands, full. Your energy's all the way there. The path is all the way done, the previous one. And whatever this new thing is, you're just like, yeah, that's a breeze. That's a breeze. That's a breeze. And you're probably just more worried about simple things that feel simple to you, where you're like, oh, well, I dealt with that other thing and this ain't shit. So sorry for cursing, but yeah, that's how the energy's coming in. Like, yeah, I mean, I dealt with that last thing, so this ain't shit. Next out are your chakra wisdom cards. So we're going to see what chakra, plural, you need to work on, and what messages are coming in. We have dissipating with the solar plexus chakra here, and then we have service with the sacral chakra. So sacral and solar plexus right in the middle. Nice. Or right at the in the stomach and the hara, the I don't know what you call that, womb. It's like your womb area. A little bit above your pubis area. Okay. With dissipating here, yeah, there's something that's like, it's all this energy from this past situation is going away, and it's forming into something new that actually, it looks as if this was a lot of a lot of real working energy, a lot of moving energy, a lot of energy where you had to do. You always had to do something, and that energy's going away right now. It's like depleting at this moment, just kind of going down and down and down, and that's so that this comes up and up and up. Like this service energy here is saying that likely whatever you're going to be doing, whatever you're done with now, is going to be the thing you're helping people with. It's going to be the thing you help the world with. It's going to be the thing that you serve for, and you're going to do it from a place where it's not like you have to try very hard. It's not like you have to do all the time, but instead it's just like as soon as the situation comes up, oh, well, I know how to resolve it. I offer that service, no problem, like it's easy, and divinely you'll be just, compensated. Like all of these things will come for you. This service energy here. You're going to be in service to yourself, in service to whoever needs that same energy, and just, I don't know, building. I also see family here, I also see like a long-term family here of just like letting yourself get to a place where you are completed. There, you are getting there, It's like I feel like an ego death, like a spiritual awakening, stuff like that. I see stuff like that. This next one is your mindfulness card. So what to stay mindful of. It says, may I be well. And with the green here, it resonates to the heart chakra, and also with a little bit of blue comes in with the throat chakra. May I be well. It says, we all want to be safe, healthy, and happy. So even if it feels a bit self-indulgent, reminding ourselves of this throughout the day is a lovely way to stay in touch with this basic desire. An easy way to do this is to repeat the phrases, may I be well and may I be happy, to yourself. These words will cultivate a sense of self-care and can bring a feeling of warmth and kindness to even the coldest times. Try incorporating the phrases into your daily routine by repeating them to yourself each morning when you wake up and each evening before you go to sleep. Okay. May I be well. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's just a sense here that all that needs to be done really is not much for you in order to ground. It's really just to stay at peace, to stay in your wellness, to make sure you don't maybe fall into bad habits or anything like that, like in the old issues that came throughout all this area over here. You wouldn't want to do all that. So like it's really just, you know, staying in this feeling of the Nine of Cups. Even if you are right there thinking, no, I lost it or something, it's gone, all that Nine of Cups energy is gone, all my wish fulfillment stuff is gone, it's not gone. It's really just completing, and then you'll be in your next cycle, you know? And with May I Be Well here, just remember that you are there. Remember that you are there, that you are in the place that's healthiest for you. You are doing the things that are healthiest for you. Even if you're not physically in the place that is healthiest for you, you know, you're going to get to all these places. They're just natural. It's just like the completing polishing process, you know? Like, yeah, look at here's a stone, a Mukite stone. It's polished, you know? You're just getting the shine on. It's a weird process to be polished. There's a lot of rubbing involved. It's kind of grindy. Okay. For your last card, we have the Everyday Witch Oracle card. And yours is Hibernation and Regeneration. Exactly. There you go. With nice crystals around it too. Hibernation and Regeneration. Yeah. I think these have all been Earth cards so far. But with that right there, yeah, you're really just in a resting state right now, pile 3. You're really just letting this energy flow out so that your next energy can flow in. And all you really need to do is sit back, maybe in meditation if you like. Just let yourself be and you're good. There you go. All right, that is what I'm seeing for you, pile 3. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. If you resonated really well, leave a comment. And I will see you in the next video, pile 3. Thank you. Hello, pile 4. Pile 4. Oh, still have these here. That's it. Anyway, pile 4, you chose the chakra dice. Your chakras seem good. Let's see. We had maybe a bit of work on your root chakra and your sacral chakra. Your solar plexus is really good. Your heart is really good. Your third eye is really good. Your throat chakra is in progress. It's actually feeling really good. Like you're letting things out really well. The things you're trying to say, they actually sound right. And maybe a little more balance in the, let me see, 2 right here. That is the balanced one. But I guess when I say more balance, I mean more outward balance. Like, you know, possibly one thing that you're having maybe a little trouble with in your throat chakra is just saying that you feel blessed every day, just saying that you feel, you know, good every day, saying the things that are really positive, like, hey, you know, no, everything's amazing, I'm so blessed and highly favored, there's so much love in the world, and I feel so loved every day. That might be one of the things that could help you out for your chakras. Okay, so let's see. For your tarot cards, we're going to get into with the Modern Witch and Everyday Witch. Let's see, first card out we have is the Sun. And then the next card out we have is the 8 of Swords reversed. Okay. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Nice. Followed by the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. This is very interesting because I'm seeing like something really good. You are letting yourself out of some mental cage that you've been in. And then you are kind of going full force into something pretty quickly. You're letting yourself go really full force into something really, really quickly. And with the King of Pentacles reversed here, that's really interesting. Let's see. It's coming in kind of like maybe an overshoot. Yeah, something like that. There is like an overshoot or something. I'm seeing like an energy where you definitely feel as if I've got it all under control. And then like really what you're going into, even though you're no longer mentally blocked, physically, like whatever you get into is going to be difficult. It's actually going to be pretty difficult. And in order to stay grounded here, what you really need to do is maybe slow down a bit. Maybe, let yourself, instead of going, haha, the mental block is finally gone, let me do everything, just bring yourself into a more stable place, both physically, mentally, spiritually, anything you need, yes, definitely affirm to yourself. This feels like affirmations would be really good. So affirm to yourself that you are in a good place, even if the next place you're in is a hard place, because you're actually in this sun energy. You are actually in a place where you are at your highest good. You are actually in a place where all of the goodness is coming to you. But that's never to say that the goodest place for you isn't a place that could be, difficult. It isn't something that could be hard to do. Like maybe the best place for you is learning to fight in MMA. But, you have to fight in MMA then. You know what I mean? You have to also be kicked in the face. That's also a part of your highest good if you have to fight in MMA. So just let yourself not go too hard, too fast. This is 8 of Wands here. There's definitely the speed here, but look how worried she is. You know what I mean? Even though she's got it, she's doing the whole, whatever this spell is, it causes a tornado. But she's like, oh, did I make a whole tornado? Oh God, I didn't mean to make a tornado. The King of Pentacles reversed here is saying, to stay grounded, just to slow yourself down a bit. Let yourself, work on smaller things in that area so that you build up more readily. So that when you finally get into it, you can be this King of Pentacles more readily. More like it's the King of Pentacles energy, whether it's reversed or not. So you can be in that energy more readily and less kind of frantically, kind of, unstably, if you let yourself go slow. If you're seeing that something's a bit too much, it's okay to say that's a bit too much. Could I do a little less right now? I'm still learning. I am, I'm still trying to get it together for me. It's okay to admit a little bit of oh, I don't got it 100%, just the fact that I'm here now in the mental space where I'm perfectly fine. I'm just going to stay vigilant that I may be using too much energy in some places. I may be, giving too much of my physical self in some places, so I would like to go a little slower so that I can work my way up, So that's what I'm seeing here. Even though it seems like in the mental body, you're just 100% there. You're like, yeah, I already know. It's possible you already have a whole vision of where you're going, but it's like, well, that's going to take time, so don't go too fast. Don't cast the tornado spell now, because the tornado will dissipate. That was another card in the last one, but the tornado energy will dissipate by the time it needs to get there. You know what I mean? Tornadoes are only time-based. They start in one spot, and then they spin until they run out of momentum. So don't let yourself run out of momentum and be in this area here all tired out. Let yourself rest always, daily. And always recharge work on your crown chakra. This is a crown chakra. And let yourself affirm that energy that you are blessed, that you are in a wonderful state, that you are, loved by the universe, that everything you need, you have, and just let that be real for you, let that be a thing. Give out those blessings, accept those blessings, do all that stuff. So next out, we're going to have your chakra wisdom cards. And we'll see right now, we have perfection for the root chakra here. And then we have growth with the heart chakra. Okay. So there is some sort of really being there mentally, this perfection here. And it's likely you're, going to look at it and go, no, I'm perfect. So everything's good. No, I'm already there, so I'm good. So I can do the whole thing right now. But growth here in the heart chakra is saying, whoa, slow down, let it grow like it's supposed to. yeah, this is another tree analogy. This is a tree analogy for sure, of just like let it grow at the pace it actually needs to grow, as opposed to the pace you want to go. You know, there's a pace you want to go, and there's the pace it takes. There's the time it takes and how fast you want it. But let it be something that happens in the time it takes. Even if you're like, 300 years ahead of everybody else, it does not matter. Just let it happen. Let it go slow. Because I'm seeing that for you, pile 4. Oh, okay. For your next one here, it's a mindfulness card, and it says see nature. So you might need to be in nature some, like take relaxing like retreats, going into going to the ocean, going to bird sanctuaries. It could be anywhere. Go to the zoo, whatever. And that resonates also to the root chakra, as well as the sacral chakra. This light pink color is kind of giving me high heart chakra, but I'm not sure. No, it's kind of high heart. There you go. And it says recognizing how the natural world and the human-made world are intertwined can bring great joy and appreciation. When we take the time to see nature in the environment around us, it opens us up to a sense of wonder. Take some time to explore your surroundings and look for nature in unexpected places. A tree, a bird, a flower, a gorgeous sunset, a drop of rain. Once you train your mind to see small moments of beauty, you can cultivate moments of joy in everyday life. Okay, I like that. Because that's definitely, perhaps you're in a place where there's not much nature, or it's hard to see nature. It's hard to go to like a forest or something, or the woods, or to really do that. But look for all those little places, even in cities and stuff like that. I live in LA, and there's plenty of nature around everything else if you look at the nature as opposed to everything else, which is like houses and things and streets and cars and but there's so much nature that you can connect with. There's so much stuff you can see if you really make the effort. And all of that stuff will be part of this resting factor, part of this stuff that makes sure you're still in an energy where your physical body, where your earth energy, all of that, the nature in yourself is still fulfilled and not like taken away so that you're losing energy just because you aren't resetting in these places, So let yourself see some nature, let yourself grow. You are the nature. You are growing as well, So look at yourself and see that you are a growing factor. You are a nature factor. All right, your last card we have is the Everyday Witch Oracle, and you have listening to wisdom. I like that. Let's see. Is this air energy? I believe it's air energy. Listening to wisdom. That's coming in as a couple things. First, listening to spirit, listening to, the higher voice inside you, your own higher self, listening to, if you're a fan of angels, listen to angels. If you're, someone who worships different deities, or if you're just religious and you, prefer to listen to God or something, just listen to those things. Let those things be guides for you. Let those things, protect you, nurture you. And then also just listening to your own lessons. Remember the lessons you have learned throughout this. Whatever got you to the sun, there were lots of lessons that got you there. There were lots of lessons that were like, okay, and now I know, this was important. So remember those lessons. Write them down if you need to. And just know the wisdom that you have is what is guiding you into your next path, like especially here, if you're getting into something that may tire you out like that, remember what doesn't tire you out. Remember what resets you. Remember what you need in order to get back to things, and that could be all kinds of stuff, just self-care. It could be a lot of fun, a lot of joy, a lot of like parties or something like that. Anything that resets you. It could be like travel, anything. So that is what I'm seeing for you, pile 4. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. That would be great. Leave a comment if this resonated very well. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, Pile 4. Hello, Pile 5. So you chose the pile with the 5 Mukite stones, which are a very, very grounding stone. So this is might be the most grounded reading. Who knows? Let's see. We'll see as the cards come out, and we're going to start right now with your Everyday Witch, or your Modern Witch, and then your Everyday Witch. So first card out we have is the 4 of Swords reversed, followed by the Queen of Swords reversed, followed by the 4 of Cups reversed, followed by the 2 of Swords reversed. Okay. For this one, I'm seeing that you're maybe in kind of an issue currently, especially mentally. You're being mentally like drained. There's possibly, you know, just stuff going on around you that is directly mentally harmful in a way. And with this 4 of Cups here in reverse, there's this sense that you're, you know, as well as being mentally drained, it's emotionally draining you, but also there is this spirit here. I think it's spirit that is trying to bring you in a new cup. You know, that is trying to bring you in the new thing, so you don't have to focus on the empty cups. You know, like you may be in a place where you're just with your empty cups. And it's like spirit is trying to bring you this new one, kind of in a divine way, in a way that's intangible. And you know, they're asking you to see it. So this is definitely this seems like a, weirdly enough, the least grounded one, the Mukite stones, where it's I guess this is about where you are now. The ground you're on now is a bit unstable or something. So it's kind of hurting you in other places, but at the same time, focusing on spirit is going to be helpful. Focusing on what you can create, what you can make to fulfill yourself, what you can do that will be fulfilling just to yourself. And then with the 2 of Swords reversed here, there's this quite eventually just coming out of the darkness due to that, you know, like, and this could be honestly like working on little projects and things like that, like, you know, if you're an artist or something like that, drawing or writing or doing like little things, making music, stuff like that, you know, those things right there are going to be the things that have to fill your cup right now. And with the 2 of Swords reversed, you do get into a place where you become this person who's super good at, but then you have the blindfold off, who's totally got the aim, you totally know where you're trying to go, but things around you aren't conducive to that. And, you know, like you get out of that something, because if you're doing it now and it's difficult and it's like you're aiming at something with a blindfold on, but you're good aiming even with the blindfold on, once you're into this new cup, into this new this thing you have to create, really, because it's coming from spirit, so it has to be created through you. It has to be brought forth through you. You know, you have to be the one that brings it out. Once that thing is there, once that feeling is there, and you can see your way forward, then it's like, now I can, you know, like, not only can I see, I can do 3 knives at the same time and hit them all in the row, like, you know, it becomes a little easy. So that's what I'm seeing right here. For the grounding is definitely creation, definitely getting into more, just more creative energy. That does feel like a very, very creative energy, which is more physical, if anything. If the mind and the emotions are the issue, then being more physical is what is needed here. Being more physical, like, you know, and that's literally grounding. That could be like dancing. That could be like running, exercising, stuff like that, in order to get a more stable grounding to where you are. That's also like healthy eating, keeping all those things right, keeping your body right. So those things right there will be the things that uplift you out of this situation. There seems to just be a situation where it's a little hard for you to do anything because you're not being, in a sense, validated. It's like it's as if like your dreams aren't doing too great right now, and like outside of you there's just somebody talking shit, and like it's stuff like that. And with the Four of Cups reversed here, yeah, just let that new cup come in. Like you're not letting yourself see it, but see it right now. Affirm it to yourself. Let spirit speak to you, and just bring whatever needs to be in for you, because it is coming in. All right, we're gonna get into your Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, and the first one we have out is Expansion with the throat chakra here. And then we have Impasse with the sacral chakra. Okay. Yeah, for expansion here, I'm hello, group 5. Sorry about that. So yeah, we were getting into these ones right here. With expansion here, I'm definitely seeing that there is some sort of growth that is happening, as well as just letting yourself be more vocal, be more assertive with your speech, with your words, with what you need to say, with stuff like that. And there's an expansion in the throat chakra, as well as just an overall expansion. There's this sense that like you're being given this kind of upgrade in a way, like there's some sort of upgrade coming in right now. And it's coming through these hardships, like there's like this kind of factor right here where it's like, the only way past is going to be the upgrade, and so we're giving you the upgrade. And that seems to be like a direct kind of upgrade from spirit, a direct upgrade from like the divine. And then with Impasse here, with the sacral chakra, what I'm seeing here is that this is kind of a, when you allow yourself to be, there is kind of a block or something that is like, but it's not like an impossible block. It's not like something that where you just can't get past it ever. It's just something that is kind of in the way, something that is kind of hindering you a bit, even as you try to just let yourself be. That could be a person, that could be like a just some sort of border, or what do you call that? Like a wall or something, like hitting a wall, but you're going to break through that wall. The expansion will allow you to break through that wall, so once you're through the wall, you're good. You're on to the next thing, Okay, so the next card we're going to get is your Mindfulness card. And this one says the what over the why. Okay, let's read it. It says, when it comes to working with thoughts and emotions, it is important to know what is happening before you try to understand why it is happening. There are many reasons why certain thought patterns arise, but if you can't see them clearly, then you can't start to work with them. Take an afternoon and make it a priority to clearly identify what categories of thoughts or emotions arise in your mind. For example, planning, worrying, fear, or excitement. Notice the categories that come up frequently. Knowing that you are worrying and developing healthy practices to address that thought pattern is more important than fixating on what you are worrying about. Okay, I like that. Yeah, this is saying like don't let the impasse be an impasse. Don't see it like that. Don't see it as a barrier or some sort of, thing that's just holding you back. Don't let yourself dwell on that. Even if it is that, even if you're like, that's a barrier, don't let yourself be like, I just wish the barrier wasn't there. It's the barrier's fault. Like, instead, focus on what you are into right now. What feeling that is bringing up, how to get rid of the feeling, or not get rid of it, but heal it. To heal that feeling and to work your way forward unhindered, as opposed to just sitting there like, if this wasn't a problem, then there'd be no problems, like if it wasn't for this, then I'd be perfect, But that the thing is, there are always barriers, and this barrier is honestly coming in with an expansion here. As you grow yourself, as you focus on the what is happening to you and heal those things, then the expansion here will grow so that this barrier isn't even a barrier. You can literally just walk right through it. Like that's kind of the expansion of the two of this certain Two of Swords thing. Most of them don't have this thing where she's throwing knives. But this right here, I'm like, what's better than throwing knives? What's better than that? And it's like, no, I don't even need to throw the knives. The knives are already thrown or something. I could throw them with my mind. It's like magic. It's like a magical kind of force that just gets you past it. So that's what I'm seeing as you are able to heal this, as you are able to create your own reality, pretty much. As you create your own reality, you end up doing all this magic that gets you past things you thought you could never get past, things that felt impossible to get past. And the expansion is just coming in from spirit. It's coming in from the divine. It's just like that's what you're growing into. So for the last card out, we have your Everyday Witch Oracle, and you got Go with the Flow. Nice. A water energy. Go with the flow here. Perfect. Yeah, just let this happen. Like the situation you're in just seems to be the situation you're in. It just seems to be the situation you need to be in. It looks like a home situation with the fours here. And yeah, it's really just finding your own peace in this. In whatever this is, finding your own peace, finding your own path, finding your own creation in what seems like a hard area. This reminds me of like like a flower growing out of concrete, like that just seems to be the situation. That's what they got to do. The concrete is what they have. And so got to grow out of that, got to move forward in that, that's what I'm seeing here with Go with the Flow. So just, let this may be a hard situation, Group 5. But yeah, just let it be as it is and know that you're growing, and help yourself both with the Four of Cups reversed here. See what, gifts you are getting, see what you are feeling inside yourself and creating from that, letting yourself be creative from that. And then focus on what you're feeling, and if it's something that needs healing, focus on the healing. That seems to be the important part here more than anything. Yes. Yeah, your chakras all together. You have the throat chakra, sacral chakra. There's sacral in here again, as well as some solar plexus. So those are some things to, work on, let yourself be. You can listen to meditations and things. Those are very helpful. And just go with the flow here, Group 5. And that's your reading. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you resonated really well, leave a comment. That'd be great. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, Pal 5.